Hey, listen to me. Check this out real quick. You got too many excuses and not enough reasons. See, it's a lot of us who know we come from nothing and still we do nothing in order to have the things that we desire to have. See, that was my reason to have it all. And then a lot of us want to use the genetic makeup. And that's why we don't break them generational curses. See, you need to use your past as a historical documentation as to why you want a better future. Let me tell you something. See, I got molested by a family member when I was 8 or 9 years old. I was in and out of juvie from the age 15 all the way up to the age 18. First time I went in, I did 5 months and 5 days. Second time I went in for stealing cars, I did 10 months. Third time I went in, it was for attempted murder. I shot a man 3 times with an AK-47. Let me tell you something. At that point in my life, I'm already feeling like this is that generational curse that was just blessed upon me. This is just the path that I'm just destined to have either way it go. Guess what? I got out in 2006. By the time 2007 here, I was on my way to prison doing 10 years for special aggravated robbery, special aggravated kidnapping, first degree premeditated murder, and then 3 counts of felony murder. The day they put them cuffs on me, I remember thinking to myself, now at this point, I'm willing to do everything that I knew I was capable of doing. It's just the equivalent of being in an abusive or unhealthy relationship. You don't realize the potential in a person that has been doing everything for you until you about to lose them. I was about to lose my freedom, and at that point right there, I was willing to do away with all the excuses and come up with all the reasons as to why I wanted to be successful in this world. And not only that, when I come home after doing 10 years in prison in 2017, I said, we ain't gonna use the excuse of I can't get a job, I ain't gonna be successful, it ain't no opportunities out here for me because I'm a convicted felon. That's gonna be the reason why I'm gonna exceed everybody's expectations of a person who's been locked up in prison, in and out of trouble their whole life, troublesome their entire life, promiscuous their whole life. I can go on and on and on and on and on. Shot folks, robbed folks, sold dope, you name it, I've done it. You see that right there? Mental issues, those are not going to be the excuses as to why my life is going to be broke, busted, and disgusted. It's no way I'm going to wake up later on in life and say that this was my future. No, these are going to be the reasons as to why I'm going to change the direction and the path that my life was already going in. My question to you is, what is your reasons? What is your reasons? Because let me tell you something. The Most High didn't give you a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. And he also said, he who started a good work in you will complete it unto the day of Christ. So if that be the case, he already knows the path that you should go on. But this is what you don't understand. He said, don't lean unto your own understanding. See, a lot of us want to lean unto our own understanding as to why we're in the predicament or the circumstances that we're in. And we come up with these excuses that help us cope with the situation as if this is what it was supposed to be. He said, lean not unto your own understanding. He said, but acknowledge him. You need to acknowledge him in what's going on in everything that's going on. Therefore, he can give you the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding and how to reverse the things that went on. No different than what Joseph did when he said what the enemy meant for evil, the Most High turned it and used it for good in order for many people's lives to be saved. You lean unto your own understanding and then you're not acknowledging him in all your ways. Because then if you go to Revelation when it said we overcome by the word of our testimony and the blood of the Lamb. See, it's the testimony that was built up in you that you using and letting the enemy deceive and kill you, and let that be the excuse as to why you don't move forth. And then the scriptures say in Proverbs, we're going to stay right there, when it say, lean not unto your own understanding, acknowledge him in all your ways, and it say, he then shall direct your paths. Which direction do you want to go in? Because as of right now, you got too many excuses and not enough reasons. People told me I wasn't going to be nothing. Told me I wasn't going nowhere. Told me I was either going to be in the early graveyard or I was going to be in prison. I did one of them, but guess what? I came out of it. And everybody who thought I wasn't going, I just did the 85 South Show. Last summer I was in a 3-month episode series playing a bounty hunter. Right now I'm shooting my own series called Traps. Not only that, all my platforms and all, listen, life has changed. But all of that came with choice. And that choice was, what is the reason?